Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Ford here from Ford Store Reviews. We're starting to get back into the swing of things. Excuse me. Had a little bit of a hiatus off of YouTube, but we are going to. Hold on a second. We are going to be doing a review of the Ryobi P3320 hybrid 18-volt 1 Plus miniature fan. Now, a little bit of a disclaimer. This retails for about $50 to $60 at your local Home Depot. You can find these cheaper on Amazon. You can also get these very cheap on Amazon. Excuse me. This is a hybrid model. If you look at the bottom here, it says lithium hybrid 18 volt, and you have a battery indicator light that shows the battery. You have a hybrid 18 volt tag. You have cordless or electric plug-in. The tool comes with multiple mounts for hanging. You have 4 bolt holes or screw holes. I wouldn't recommend using screws for this. I would more recommend using bolts. It comes in your bright green, matte gray finish, light gray for your hook. Your hook is plastic, but I wouldn't recommend putting a very heavy battery on here, trying to hang it. The hybrid system is located on the back of the tool, as well as the switch. Again, this is the model number P3320, 120 volt or 18 watts. 18 volts, 1400 to 2100 RPMs per minute. I believe that's what that's code for. You have the serial number. You have a scan for products that take you to a web page. You have a warning. I'm assuming that's not to disassemble the unit. It's held in by screws at the back. I happen to have here an 18 volt 1 plus 4 amp hour battery. One thing I will say about these older model batteries and the newer model batteries, you definitely do not want to leave these out in the sunlight. They will get overheated. And something to keep in mind, you can also plug this into the wall and mount it to wherever you want. The electrical housing has screws behind it with this little plastic panel. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and turn this on. Plug it in, and we're going to go ahead and turn this on. Speed setting number 1, off. Speed setting number 2. I'm going to turn it on to speed setting number 1, so you can hear it. That's low. On low, it will run at least 8 plus hours, depending on the battery size that you're using, up to a 9 amp hour battery. And on setting number 2, the timing will cut in half. Here I'm going to flip the switch to setting number 2. And you can tell it gets a lot louder. This is perfect for using in the shop. This is perfect for using in the house, in your bedroom, in your den, in your workout room. I have owned this tool for about 3 years, and I can honestly tell you that it has never failed on me once. My only negative downsides to this, and I think everyone... Oh, and it also has a rotating head. I forgot to mention that. You can actually use this to cool down your phone if it gets hot. So, what are my downsides with this fan? Well, for one, Obviously the size, you can get a much larger fan for a lot more money, but this is 50 bucks. It's not too bad. The other thing I don't really like, and this is a given, is the plastic molding for the screw holes and the hook. So you can screw this onto a board, you can hook it in place, you can screw into these holes right here with bolts. My recommendation if you're going to do this is to use some washers, lock washers or regular flat washers, just to give it a little bit more sturdiness. Excuse me. It's spring, it's allergy season, and you can hang it upside down. One other recommendation I would also advise, real quick, is if you are going to use the electric corded system, is to get a cord that is longer than you think you will need if you are to hang it up onto a workbench or any other place that you want to mount this with the mounting holes, or just go ahead and use your batteries. They will work just fine. And that is a review again of the Ryobi P3320 mini hybrid fan. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section of what you think of this tool. I've been using it, like I said, on and off, and this is one of the tools I have in my Ryobi tool lineup. I have a couple others that I'm going to revisit here in a couple of weeks. I also have some that I didn't get a chance to review a year or two ago that I'm finally getting to the reviews. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care.